Hello, welcome to the final Fictionary video of the year. It's very dramatic. I actually feel like I filmed the last one of these ages ago because I think I was filming it in advance because I was going to be away. I think that makes sense. So it feels like it's been a while. Hi, how are we all doing? Today we are going to be picking my December TBR, the final TBR of 2024, with the help of my board game, Fictionary. But what is Fictionary, I hear you all ask? This is the board game that I've created that helps me pick out my TBR every month. It is based on the game Pictionary. There are 5 different categories: people and places, appearance, title, difficult, and any book, and each of these have lots of prompts underneath them that helps me pick out the kind of guidelines for my TBR, because I am more of a mood reader, but this helps me get an idea of what I want to get onto the TBR. Whether or not I follow it is a whole other question. I do have a couple of books I would like to try and get onto my Fictionary TBR, but the last few months when I've been trying to do that, I've just failed dramatically. So the first book is Orbital by Samantha Harvey. This is going to be our tiny book club pick for December. The second book is Stone Blind by Natalie Haynes. This is our Patreon book club pick for November and December. And the third book is Once Upon a Frosted Star by M.A. Cusnier. I just think this one looks beautiful and wintry, and I loved Midnight in Everwood by M.A. Cusnier and read that 4 Christmases ago. I don't know. I really enjoyed it when I read it, and I want to kind of recreate that kind of a vibe, so I would love to get this one on as well. Okay, I'm going to try and draw 5 books today. We're going to see how that goes. Okay, roll number 1. We have 3. 1, 2, 3. Of course, we're starting on difficult. Okay, I have 1 minute to find this book. For difficult, the prompt is an intimidating book. I'm actually not going to venture very far for this one because I think I know what I'm going to pick for this. And actually, this is one that I did want to get on my December TBR, but I forgot. I'm going to put The Toll by Neil Shusterman on this. It's intimidating because of its size, I think it's a thicker one. Hang on. Okay, it's over 600 pages, which I would personally consider to be a little bit intimidating. So I'm going to go for The Toll by Neil Shusterman. I have been really enjoying reading the Scythe series this year. My sister got me into reading it, and I would really like to finish reading it before the year is out. So I think this one would be a good one for over the Christmas break. Maybe I say this tentatively because I usually do get books as a Christmas present, and I usually like to read those books over the break as well. So I don't know. I would like to try and read this before the year is out though. So The Toll by Neil Shusterman. It's going on the TBR for an intimidating book. Okay, roll number 2. 1, 2, people and places. Okay, for roll number 2, we have got people and places. The prompt is translated fiction. I'm actually reading an amazing, beautiful translated fiction at the moment called What You Were Looking For Is in the Library, and I'm enjoying that so much, so I'm very happy about this prompt. Okay, a lot of my translated fiction is pretty much just down on these shelves, so we'll have a look here. I'd quite like to read More Days at the Murasaki Bookshop because I really enjoyed the first one, so I might go for that. Was it that easy? I think so. Okay, I'm going to go for More Days at the Murasaki Bookshop by Satoshi Yagasawa and translated by Eric Ozawa. I really enjoyed the first one. And again, it would be nice to round off another series. I don't know if there's going to be any more in this, but I feel it's a good, nice feeling to finish a couple of series before the end of the year. Roll number 3, no pressure, but I have to get the other books on this TBR. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, people and places again. Okay, another people and places for roll number 3. I really need to try and get some of these books on this TBR. A book with a map. Okay, do either of these two have maps? Come on, Natalie Haynes, have a map. This is hard to balance. Hang on. There's no map. Okay, maybe this one has a map. No! No! I didn't expect this one to be the one that had a map, but it's a form of a map. I'm taking it. Orbital on the TBR for a book with a map in it, that way around. Roll number 4. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Any book, yes! I'm leaning towards picking Upon a Frosted Star for any book because I feel like this one's least likely to pop up with another prompt. I don't know. Watch it now, pop up with another prompt. I'm gonna go for this one. Final roll. Anything that gets Stone Blind onto my TBR would be fantastic. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I thought there was gonna land there. Okay, another people and places. I was so close to an any book there, so close. But no, we got people and places for a 3rd time. It's fine. Right. Can I get Stone Blind on my TBR with this prompt? Main character has a job I'd love. You know what I've always really wanted to be? It's a cursed mortal with snakes in my hair. Look, you know, it's been an ambition of mine for a long time, and you can't prove me wrong. It's my game. Look, It's going on the TBR. It needs to be read. I know that this is going to be a really strong, empowering feminist story, and I am a feminist. That is something, that is a job I enjoy to have. It's definitely a job. My logic is strained, but that's fine. This is going on the TBR. Okay, it's a very honest, well thought out, fairly picked TBR. We have got, for any book, Once Upon a Frosted Star by M.A. Cusnier. For a book with a character with a job I'd love, we've got Stone Blind by Natalie Haynes. For translated fiction, we have More Days at the Murasaki Bookshop by Satoshi Yagasawa. For a book with a map in it, we have Orbital by Samantha Harvey. And for an intimidating read, we have The Toll by Neil Schusterman, which I shall be reading on my Kindle. As far as TBRs go, this has actually been kind of useful to me. I twisted the system a little bit, but that's fine. Like, these are all books that I wanted to read anyway, and then I've added on More Days at the Murasaki Bookshop, and I've remembered that I wanted to read The Toll in December as well. So, this is my December TBR. All right, that is it for my final TBR of 2024. It's very dramatic. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. Thank you so much for being here. I will see you in the next one.